Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a tag video and I was tagged by the lovely Sammy from Miss Sammy My Numbers. I think that's what her YouTube username is. I can't remember, I'm really bad at stuff like that. But she makes really great videos, really amazing tutorials, and her makeup's just always really beautiful. So definitely go and check out her channel, I will link it in the down bar. But she tagged me to do the beauty things I suck at tag, and this is a really interesting tag because supposedly we're all beauty gurus, and it's nice to know that there's things that we suck at too, and we're not perfect. So that's just really fun to kind of get to know. So I've written down my things, and the first thing is curling my eyelashes. I am really bad at curling my eyelashes. First of all, I hardly ever remember. Second of all, when I do remember, I'm just not good at it. It really hurts my eyelashes, and I've tried so many different eyelash curlers. It just hurts, and I feel like it makes my eyelashes look shorter, so I never bother doing it. And then I always kind of feel really ashamed to admit that I don't curl my eyelashes because it's kind of such a beauty must-do type of thing. But I'm bad at curling my eyelashes. The next thing is to pick at my nail polish. If my nail polish has started chipping, doesn't matter if it's a slight chip or whatever, I pick at it, and I pick and pick until I've got the nail clean, and I'll use my teeth to pick it off, and it's really bad for your nails. It kind of causes your nails to split and to kind of go all uneven, which is what mine look like. Really not very attractive, and I can't stop myself from doing it. I should just get up and go and get some nail polish remover and not be lazy and take my nail polish off, but for some reason I just find that very difficult, and I don't, and I end up picking at it, and it's not good. Then the next one that I can't help doing is picking ingrowing hairs. Now this is a kind of disgusting one, but I am truly obsessed with this, and it is disgusting. But if I have an ingrown hair, it doesn't matter where it is, I can't leave it alone, and I pick at it. And it doesn't have to be an ingrowing hair necessarily. I do it with my eyebrow hairs, where you know the hair's just coming out and it's really tiny because it's only just coming out. It's not properly out yet. And you should just leave it alone and let it grow. I can't do that. I'm such a perfectionist about my eyebrows that I get the tweezers and I have to sort of dig it in and dig the hair out and get it out. I can't stand there being like any little shadowy things. It drives me nuts, and I end up kind of making my skin look really red and horrible by doing it, and it's just really not a good idea to do, but I can't help myself, I have to. And if I've got an ingrown hair, I have to pick it out. I'll then kind of treat it and that kind of thing, but I will have to pick it out initially using baby scissors or tweezers or a needle, whatever it takes. I have to. It's a bit obsessive and weird. Then another thing is leaving parts out when I straighten my hair, and I'm sure some of you have noticed this, but when I wear my hair straight, not like how I've got it today, my hair's really long and it's got obviously natural curl to it, so when I'm straightening it I always miss the back bit because I can't reach, and I've got no one to kind of do it for me, and no one ever sort of tells me that I've missed it apart from my boyfriend, and I tend to just kind of ignore what he says because I just sort of think, well, you know, what do you know, kind of thing. But I always leave bits out, and then I go out and I'll kind of walk past myself, not walk past myself, but walk past the mirror and see my reflection and think, oh my god, you look like you haven't even looked in the mirror while you were doing it. And yeah, it's really bad. I need to kind of do it properly, but I'm always hurrying and I'm always late, and that's not my fault really. I'm a very on time person. It's my other half that's always late, so I'm always late because we always go everywhere. Well, we don't go everywhere together, but we go most places together, so I'm always late because of him. But yeah, I always leave things out when I'm straightening my hair. It's terrible. Then we have smudging mascara. I don't think this is my fault. I think that this is due to the fact that I have got very hooded eyelids, and that causes the mascara to smudge on me. So I put my mascara on, I'm putting it on, and I always end up with little blobs on my upper eyelid, always, every day, without fail, doesn't matter what mascara I'm using, I end up with little blobs everywhere and have to go and clean it up with a cotton bud. So I'm just useless at that. I never do it on my bottom lashes, it's only on my top lashes, but I blame my eye shape for that. Then we have applying foot cream. I am really bad at this, and I know that it's something that you should do, and especially in the winter my feet get really dry. and you should apply foot cream. And I've used to kind of keep it by my bed and then I'd remember, but it's been so cold that I can't face kind of getting the cold cream and rubbing it on my hands and putting it on my feet because I'm so nice and warm inside my electric blanket. So I always forget to do that, and that is a beauty thing that you should do, especially if you get dry skin. And then last but not least, we have finishing makeup and perfume. I'm very good at finishing skincare, I'm quite good at finishing hair care, and then I can kind of move on to another product. But with makeup, I don't think I've ever really, apart from mascaras, finished a product. I just find it impossible to finish makeup. It just kind of lasts forever, and you know, obviously it's got a shelf life and that kind of thing, but I find it impossible to finish anything. It just kind of keeps giving and I keep using, and I just feel like it doesn't matter how much I use things, I never use them up. It's like my collection, Lasting Perfection Concealer. I've had it for ages. It's on its last legs. You can see there's hardly anything in there, but it just keeps getting product out. So I just sort of keep using it, thinking I'm going to use it up properly, and then there's still stuff in it. Same goes with perfume. I have never ever finished a perfume. The only perfume I finished was, I think it was called Live or Live by JLo, years and years ago, and I finished it, and that was only because I didn't like it and I used it occasionally as a room spray. But other than that, it's just impossible for me to finish makeup. I don't know how people do it. When you watch people's empties and they actually finish makeup products, how do you manage? Just completely baffles me. And then I've thought of just one more, which is one that I've heard a lot of people say, and it is picking at spots. I'm not too bad at this. I only pick at it if it's a spot that needs it, and I don't care what any beauty expert says. When you've got a spot that's got a proper big head on it, you need to pick it. It doesn't, you know, it's not meant to just sit there. You need to get it and squeeze it and get it out. It just, and then you can treat it. But if you just treat it while it's still got gunk in it, I just feel like it's a waste. Just make sure your hands are clean, do it with some tissue, but I don't know, I think that's kind of a beauty misconception. I think that it helps when you get them out. But I am going to go now. I hope you enjoy this video. I tag a few people. I tag Hayley from, I always get your name wrong, is it Supersugarbubble or Supersugarbubble? Supersugarbubble, I think. I always get that wrong, but yeah, I tag you to do this because I'm sure you've got some interesting ones. Laura from Laura Loves Beauty, and Kyla from, well, Michaela from Missbudgetbeauty as well. I tag you to do this. It'd be really interesting, and if anyone else wants to do this video, then definitely feel free. And if you want to let me know what your kind of weird beauty kind of mishaps are in the comments, then definitely do that. Or if you make videos, then leave it as a video response. I'd love to watch it. But yeah, I'd love to know what all your little weird beauty quirks are, and I'll see you next time. Bye.